Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Rome 2. We're playing on the Imperator Augustus campaign on the Divide et Impera submod as Octavian. Welcome back to the campaign. Now guys, during the end turn phase, this has popped up, which is a pretty huge development. Lepidus, why, have attacked Mark Antony, and looking at the odds, it's definitely like a 90 to 5% chance. So Mark Antony has myself. I guess that's our media. That would be Egypt. What's this other one? I'm not really too sure. This would be Galatia. Some of these have been renamed because of the Divided Impera submod, Thrace. So do we enter the war on the side of Mark Antony because we have a defensive alliance? So we're at war with Lepidus, or should we just break our alliance with Mark Antony? I'm not really too sure if it breaks the alliance with Lepidus, but regardless, we'll break the alliance. It's not a military, it's a defensive. With Mark Antony, I don't particularly want to go to war with Lepidus just yet. So guys, welcome back to the campaign, obviously playing as Octavian. If you haven't gone and seen the last episode, highly recommend you do. You managed to kill Pompey, and we've taken the entirety of Sicily. Now, Lepidus is at war with a Iberian tribe. Anything else here? We have had a desertion. But, yeah, we took Sicily, we killed Pompey himself. However, he is immortal in this game. So, let's have a quick look at... Oh, so we do have a defensive alliance with Lepidus still. Right. However, Mark Antony hates us even more, of course. Lepidus is at war with the entirety of Mark Antony's vassal states, which are huge, to say the least. Now, I am playing on the Divide et Impera, the DEI Submod. I have mentioned in the last two previous parts what... the specific mod does, like this, what specific parts and components does it implement in the campaign. Just to roughly recap, it gives you more in-depth client state levies. You basically nearly get control of their full unit roster. Confederacies can be joined. AI and the unit cards are changed. You also can sell slaves. Also have the Rome 1 music in the background, if you can hear it, so it's got some nice nostalgia. Also supplies. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any transport ships, so there won't be any surprise getting to my units. We don't have any food. So, once we get here, we're going to be able to get some food. However, obviously, because we're in foreign territory, we're not going to be able to replenish. So, what I'm going to do is, can we military sabotage? Steal provisions, wrecking train. Who is this commander? Is he any good? Not overly. I wouldn't mind if I can sort of see what we've got in here. So we're coming up against some heavy auxiliaries and this unit. Right, we have a mission here. Your daughter's in distractions of the talk of Rome. Her behaviour is discussed in Husband Whispers. So, right. We can marry her off. Make her a priestess. I'm going to make her a priestess. Send her to the nunnery. Right, regardless, let's sort of recap the campaign. So we continue to push against Pompey. Once we finished off with Pompey, I think we'll go to war with Lepidus or Mark Antony. We'll just have to see. Once we finish Pompey, we'll evaluate how strong my empire is. We might need to blood more of our troops, maybe go up and take some Germanic factions, maybe even take the left-hand side of Iberia, and maybe Brittany. I want to focus on the Roman factions, Mark Antony and Lepidus, of course. Let's have a look at our objectives. We need to control 100. We currently have 28. Including our military allies and client states. We need to take Africa, Macedon, maintain 180 units and 600 naval units. I will try to get a battle in today's part, but we had a really good one in the last episode, so never fear. I'm not in a rush in this battle, episode particularly. So we have 3,000 in the bank. I want to upgrade the grain pits here. I would also like to upgrade Massalia if we can. Can we get some better military units in the north here? We can. We can get some legionary cohort. I do want to upgrade that, so I'm actually going to halt the grain pits because we currently have 43 food. We're quite fine. I'd rather have better barracks here, and we'll upgrade the auxiliary as well. So 6 turns there. So basically my military trading hubs are Rome, Aquitaine in Total War, Total War Attila, Age of Charlemagne. I'm just looking here as what we can recruit. A couple more turns. So let's end the turn. We have some unassigned skills with Legion 3. Because at the moment, my main 2 commanders are Octavian and Marcus Agrippa. I actually want to recruit another. I was going to do that in Roma. Let's get a new Octavian general. I don't want to really go with other houses. So we have Marcus Gibinus Canus, or Publius Savola. I think I'm going to go with Marcus Gibinus Gabinius Canus, Marcus Canus, easier to pronounce, and we can keep it in Rome and start getting some units, because I want to start getting some ballistas. So let's end the turn there. Let's push upon Coralis. I have my spy to go see Lepidus' lands. So guys, if you are enjoying the campaign, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that like button and subscribe. It's a great way for me to gauge if you're still enjoying the series, of course. And yeah, subscribing keeps you up to date for future uploads. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. A child of ill repute. 25 plus to Senators Alliance. The thing is, right, if this was in Attila and it actually had a proper family tree, and she was gone, I would care. But family trees and family are null and void. What, you're going to send her to the nunnery because she's basically no one at all. So, looks like Pompey's tried. Oh fuck! I didn't even realize that. I said Pompey has 2 settlements less. I forgot that he has this island territory here. My bad. Right, so we're gonna have to take Coralis. I beg your pardon? How are we not favoured to win this? We're not that badly wounded. That surprises me. We're going to continue the siege. If they come out and attack me, we'll fight them on the field of battle. I am going to bring up my navy now, because I do have a supply ship. So maybe we can... I don't know, maybe we're going to have to go back to some friendly territory to help with our supplies, because my army is starving. Ballistas-wise, I want to get 2 if I can. Recruit them at Rome. Actually, can I recruit them in this army? Yes, I can. I'm actually going to not do that then. I would like to, once we have some spare change, recruit an army there. But let's get 2 Roman ballista. Let's end the turn and see if Pompey's army attacks me at Coralis. I would be... Yeah, I don't really know, honestly, why they have the advantage. My army is sort of weak, but they don't have that great of a garrison. Maybe I'm underestimating them? I don't think so. Ally attacked. Iberia has attacked Lepidus. Enter war on Allies' side. Decline and break alliance. They're actually their allies. Now, I don't really care about Iberia. I care about Lepidus more. I do want to take out all the Roman factions, but I'm going to enter the war on Allies' side. I was actually umming and ahhing whether or not to actually take that half of Iberia. So obviously the attrition has come through. Right, cultural difference. Minus public order. Inclusion. I'll go with subjugation. Alright, Tarraco has an interesting garrison. So now we're at war with the western side of Iberia. So now we have to be vigilant for an invasion on our other flank. So let's get 2 units of... units up here. What are the odds here? Yeah, what are they? They have Italian garrison. They have town guard. They have an abundance of armed citizenry. That doesn't make any sense why the auto-resolve is not in our favour at all. I'm going to break the siege. I'm going to move to this supply ship. I don't know why I can't rally up. If not, we'll just bring over this ballista to help us. Is there like a couple more units I can bring to help? No. But maybe going on that supply ship will give us some food. If not, I'm going to take out Illyria because it's a little bit easier. That's the only thing I can think of. The food, because there are supply lines in this. The army marches on its stomach. You can't go over the seas with no food. Your army will disband and will abandon you. Belgae want me to join a war against a faction. Now I'm hoping we don't lose more attrition here. Now, surely if I rally you up, do you now get food? No. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to move my army here. We're going to take Illyria. Alright, let's push on here and take it. Let's get on land. What happens if I block the port? We don't actually win, because that's actually a larger garrison. Let's retreat. Right, because there's no point of playing that. I don't know, honestly, why the order resolve. I don't want to play it, because I feel like it would be an easy battle. But for some reason, the order resolve is being stupid. I'm going to continue to recruit an army up in the north with some legionary cohorts. Ballista-wise, now this army has been drawn into it, so we can't get my ballista down and across. Let's end the turn. Let's try take Illyria. Once we take Illyria, we're going to be able to replenish our units because we'll technically be allied territory.
We have much respect.
Lepidus want us to join the war against Mark Antony. I think that's suicide that you've gone and done that to begin with. Mark Antony is pretty strong by himself. He rivals me. However, his friends and client states are significant, to say the least. Right, let's get ready to attack Illyria now. Much better, this order resolve. And it's half, like, doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's take the battle. Occupy. And now we have taken Illyria. Now, I'm going to build a villa here. I'm going to break this down because I don't feel like we need any more military buildings on this side. We'll wait until we get our replenishments up, and we'll push down to the other side of the island. Accomplish skirmishes, melee attack, we'll go with that. We'll increase this as well. Perfect. Now, there's only 5 units here. I'm just trying to think. It's just a shame that we don't have forced march in DEI Imperator. That's a really big boost if we can get it. I can upgrade Massalia. What can I actually build here? Probably build an aqueduct to help with public order and sanitation. Let's end the turn once more. But the Triumvirate has been broken. Lepidus declared war on Mark Antony. Once we finish off Pompey, yeah, we'll sort of see. We'll just have to see how many men we can recruit. Because taking out, like, Lepidus is not going to be easy, to be honest. I want to be the whole and sole ruler of Rome. So my population has surplus, which is great. We have another mission here. What is it? Your daughter is with child. She swears she has... What? She has never known the touch of a man and believes this child is a gift from Mars, the god of war. Keep the child. Hide the truth. Do nothing. Hide the truth. This is fucking bullshit. He's not the... Didn't we send her to the nunnery? This fucking bitch has gotten pregnant. I'm going to hide the truth. Maybe I shouldn't have. Right, let's put a mine pit. What's the religion? Latin. It's fine. Right, so sort of how are we going here? Okay. Let's move my fleet out. We'll rally up with this other army if it's in range. It is. And we'll swing you around. Nearly at 3 turns until we get some replenishment going. We have 11 units here now. I want to get 4 units of legionary skirmishers. Oh, we also have these auxiliary Berta Garland skirmishers. That are actually really quite good. Got some nice stats. So sometimes the skirmishers are actually better than yours. So that's really cool with Divide et Impera. Right, continuing to put money into the economy. Rome is slowly expanding. Oh, one more turn until we get these reforms. I want to go with slaves. I need to remember to go into civic to get the slave building. Even though we've been sort of lucky fighting Pompey, we haven't actually fought many field battles. We haven't actually been capturing that many slaves. Taking territories and whatnot. My apologies if you heard a slurp of water. A little bit thirsty. Right, they're going to offer me a significant amount of money for peace. Nah, I'm not really interested. Once I finish off Pompey, that could be the target. If we don't have... Right. Your daughter was spirited away and had the child in secret. It was adopted by a farmer and his wife. A small token of appreciation brought their science, and no ward of your daughter's folly ever reached Rome. 25% to senators. Very nicely done. That bastard son, that bastard, was not the son of Mars. John Carter. Oh, God. Very funny. Right, 28 turns. Wow. Right, what we're going to go with is we're going to go with iron tools so we can get the slave trader. So 4 turns to get the cattle pen management, and then another 4 for that. It does take a while with technology. So this army is slowly coming underway. I do want to have an army to defend against my northern provinces. Also would like one in the east just in case Mark Antony wants to have a crack at me. So I'm pretty sure Galatia here has changed. I think they must have joined a confederation somewhat. Trade rights. Should we get trade with Lepidus? No, I will be attacking him at some point. So I don't really want to aid him in any way, shape or form. Right, household guard. What can we go with here? That looks like Che Guevara, that guy. Authority. We'll go with this. Right, I do like the proven commander straight. I sort of brought Marcus, not Agrippa, Marcus Cannius in Rome to recruit more units when I had the money, but we actually don't have the money. So we've taken 1 unit of Pompey. We're going to push on Coralis here today. Ally attacked. We're going to decline and break alliance. These guys are my client state. Yeah, I don't really care about them. They can go off and die if these Germanic barbarians want to have their fun with them. Okay, popular surplus, and we've got some more money. Right, let's have a look down here. Oh, we're 1 turn off 15 men. 12. Let's push upon Coralis now. Let's disembark, a matter of fact. We're going to be able to take it with ballista. Oh, excuse me. Let's move this fleet here. Where is Pompey's army? Pompey's host. We had a pretty good battle against Pompey in the last episode, but he's sort of, well, failing us, I guess. Now, gonna continue to get some more food. I do need to create sort of a bread basket somewhere in my empire. Let's build another mine here. I sort of want maybe these northern regions here in Cisalpina to be what? Resources. We'll put military in Rome and in Italia, in Brundisium, Benevento, Cosentia, we shall put our food. We have our gold mine here. Let's end the turn and continue. How are we going for 20 minutes into this part? Even though we haven't had a battle, I've still been enjoying this. We're slowly getting into the campaign. Mind you, we're obviously not building an empire. We already have an empire. It's basically maintaining it. Putting money into the economy, building up our forces, and there's a lot of micromanaging to do. But I really do enjoy the campaign map. We're building an army in the north. Nearly apart from the battles. Oh no! Wait, what? Really? Alright, we're going to have to get Publius in to help us. But it looks like... Hang on a minute. Octavian, this great man has been wounded by the enemy and has to relinquish his command. This restless spirits of the dead were very real concern for the ancient foot of Rome. Right, I don't really know what that is, but unfortunately, Octavian has been injured. He's out for 4 turns, so he will not be taking the command of Coralis. So word has been sent to Rome for Publius to take the command in Octavius's absence. So we're going to check out our A unit of ballista in. We'll get rid of the legionary cohort. Also would like to put more Praetorian Guard in. Now, historically, only 1 Eagle cohort was in. We could, like, put a full stack of Eagle cohorts if we wanted to, which would be really overpowered, but we're not. We'll play a little bit historically. We'll role play a little bit. However, I do want a ballista in, and I do want more Praetorian Guard in if we can. Do I prefer armored legionaries or Praetorian? I actually prefer Praetorian Guard. The only difference between armored legionaries and Praetorian Guard have better attack and better defense, but the armored legionaries have more armor. So I don't know. It sort of like depends if you're an aggressive player, which I think I am. Now, because of that movement negotiation, we're going to have to wait 1 turn before we take Coralis. But right. What else can we do here? 9,000. Let's upgrade that to a grain pit when we can. Right. Let's continue to build more units in the north. Let's get some legionary equites. Or maybe I should wait and expand the city. Maybe get some more food. Because we can always sell food off in this, which is great if we have an abundance of it. Get some money. This campaign will end in the not too soon future. So you're most welcome to let me know in the comment section down below any constructive feedback you may have. I might do more Divide as Imperator playing on Rome 2. Whether or not I do more Imperator Augustus, we will just have to see. We'll move everyone in now, and I believe this is going to be a clear-cut auto-resolve. Publius leading the command, didn't destroy any of our units. 5,705, lost 1,184. The auto-resolve was not in our favour for ages, but it was only a garrison made up of Italian garrison swordsmen and Italian town guard, so it doesn't really interest me to play that whatsoever. So what do we have here? A supply pit. Interesting. Strategical depots are required to establish supply lines into foreign territory. A depot can supply armies within range of 3 regions. That's cool. That's very cool. Obviously, they're pretty crucial as well, and this helps with public order. So, once Octavian is back, what can I sort of give him there? -1 holdout time, recruitment cross, minus attrition, we'll get some morale. Right, let's now continue. Where is my spy? I wanted her to look at just some of Lepidus's lands. Carthago. And we'll move this army to finish off Pompey once the replenishments come up a bit. 27,000 per turn. Let's continue to recruit. Maybe I should put some more money back into my economy because we have some regions that we can expand. 7 per surplus. We're currently on 1. We shall Narbo. What should we build? A farm? Marketplace, or maybe a pit mine to increase our money. Potavium here. Pictavium. Go with more food. A couple of my other settlements in the north. I haven't really checked these in a while. I am exempting them from tax. -6, simply because they are in foreign territory. I do have some religious buildings here and there. But guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Let me know in the comment section down below, should I attack Mark Antony, Lepidus, maybe the Iberians or the Gauls. But we're going to continue to finish off Pompey. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay tuned for more content on my channel. Goodbye.